All right, so are we in third gear? Reverse? Who's on first? I don't know, man. Come on. Who's ready to go see what kind of mischief we can get into today? Welcome back, everybody. It is old Big Mike back out here in the Hoopty Barn with our Project 2025, the Home Mofo. And this is what happens when you do ridiculous things and you're stupid on top of it. Well, maybe not stupid, but ignorant anyway. Because I'm ignorant about a lot of this stuff. I tell everybody all the time, I'm not a mechanic. I am just a guy with a dream. And my dreams are a little bit, anyway. So, what happened? Well, what happened is we got to switch gears again. Because after yesterday's video, my old buddy Bear Rose told me I better do something different with that whole fuel pump situation. So, because there's too much pressure that fuel pump, because this was fuel injected before, and that little thermoquad could only handle about 4 psi or something like that fuel pressure. So anyway, I ordered a fuel pressure regulator and a fuel pump relay, and it'll all be here in a couple days. So until that happens, I gotta switch gears again. But luckily or unluckily, there's plenty left to do to get this thing ready for No Name Nationals. So today I'm going to tackle something different. All right, so you may or may not know the way this thing's sitting on this frame. Yeah, it is just sitting on the frame right now. Well, it's fixing to no longer just be sitting on the frame. I'm going to go ahead and get it mounted to the frame. Now, this is going to be fun because we got, several points to worry about. And now, originally, I had this feller that I do some swapping and trading with, and which I thought he was a pretty well straight up feller, seemed to be. But he's supposed to hook me up with a bunch of body mounts and this and that and the other, and well, a whole lot of this and a whole little bit of this. So anyway, so now I got to figure out a different way to go, and so I've got some stuff here to work with, and I'm just gonna do the best that I can. Now I know that part of this thing is already lined up on the frame, so I'm gonna get underneath there and I'm gonna drill a hole where it's setting on the frame right there, and I'm gonna measure over, and I'm gonna drill, because that's right on the subframe, and I'm gonna drill straight down through the car, right through the frame. I'm gonna put some great big heavy duty bolts through that on both sides. And I'll do what I can around other parts. And I'm going to probably cut off those mounts over there on both sides. And I'll take the mounts that I have, and I'll do the best I can with what I got. We'll get this dude strapped down on here. So that's my next order of business. So I got to get busy, gather my stuff, see what all I got to work with, and go from there. Alright, so these are the body mounts I cut off before whenever I was first disassembling the Ranger. Alright, the rear mounts. There's the ones I just cut off from up here. And here's kind of the plan with these big ones. Back here, I got one just clamped in position right now. So what I figure I'll do is something kind of like that right there. And it goes up to the subframe there. So what I'll probably do is I'll get me a piece of square tube steel. Go around back. So I'll get me a piece of square tube to make all that rigid, and I'll connect it up there to the tubing, and then down here I'll connect the tubing to the frame and to the side of that as well. And then that way it'll be all rigid and it'll be holding this sucker up. So that's the plan for the back, and I'll do the same thing over here on this side. So anyway, that's the plan for now. Alright, so here's my victim. Got a quarter wall and 3 inches. That ought to be plenty heavy enough. I'm going to clean all this rust and stuff off of it. Then we'll cut her in half and we'll have one for each side. Alright, so yes, these things are kind of directional. I don't know if you can see that little angle on there. Well, they were already angled when they came off of the Ranger because they go back here. And it's gonna be really close. I think by the time I get it cinched down in there, I may have to put a little shim under that or something. But anyway, yeah, I'll get it. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get those locked in there. Oh, ow. And I got this one for the other side. Still got to drill into the frame. All that fun stuff. Yeah. We'll just set it there for now. We'll pretend it goes there. Woo! It's getting late. And I don't feel like I got a whole lot accomplished today. But I got something accomplished. I got that part figured out. So I'll have those body mounts in tomorrow. And I'll work on getting some more for up here. We'll figure out something up here. I'm not sure what yet. But rest assured, we will figure something out. Because that's just way old Big Mike rolls. I just figure it out as I go. Because I have no clue what I'm doing. And got to wait a couple days to get my fuel stuff. Got the fuel pressure regulator and a relay. And some AN fuel line and fittings and whatnots. And my buddy's supposed to come over and help me out. So maybe we'll get this thing finished after all. So I don't know. But anyway, that's where it's at. So do me a favor. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Say, well, you big dummy, should already had them body mounts in. I say, well, I should already had a whole lot of stuff in. But I ain't. So, you know, that's just, I can only do what I can do. And what I know how to do, which ain't much. So, till next time, you know the drill. Y'all keep watching. I'm going to keep working.